Hello, welcome back. Good to meet you. Glad you're here at the channel. Last time we talked about how to say hello in an email, so today we're going to talk a little bit about how to do the closing, how to say bye without feeling like you've kind of hit it wrong or hit the wrong tone or anything like that. So here's what we're looking at in this video, how to choose and consider that right level of formality, just like we did with the greetings, all based on the relationship with the person you're writing to. Then we'll have some tips about the email signature. If you use a permanent email signature, not signature, but where you've typed your name and contact info and it's automatically there each time. And then also, what about before you say bye? Do you want to have some kind of wrap-up sentence? Let's get into it. Your relationship, just like in the hello video, will help you decide how formal you want to be. And here are some examples of different level of formality goodbyes. We've got regards, best, sincerely, the more formal ones. I do not see sincerely used very often in business and school, more in serious personal affairs, but you never know. It's cultural, right? It depends on where you are, generations, what you know about your reader. Regards, best, even thank you for your consideration, if it's that type of situation, is a good formal way to close. A little less formal, but still very respectful. Best wishes, take care, thank you, have a good day, warmly. Kind of in between. It's professional, but it's not overly businessy. It's still more, I think the semi-formals treat us on an even playing field more as well. And then when you know your reader very well, or when you know the situation well enough that you can put in a cheers, that's what I usually go to. Talk soon, see you then, have a good one, that kind of closing for people that you know or for situations where you feel like it'll work to be a little more personal, right? A little more almost intimate, a little less far away, like we see in the more formal ones. All right, couple more tips I want to leave you with. Number one, many of us, including me, have a signature that we've pre-populated and automated, right? So mine says, Erin Levax, my position and company, my email, my phone, that kind of thing, right? Couple things if you have those that I've noticed over the years or gotten feedback from people when they're talking about these in classes. Sometimes folks have a quote at the bottom. If you do that, just think through maybe a few different people that you write to and consider how would that quote ring with them. I've seen a couple times where someone uses a quote that I know won't work for all audiences. So even if the quote is perfect for you and the people you email to the most, just check it, right? Consider, are there other people that quote wouldn't work for? Secondly, when you've automated something that maybe says, thank you, or maybe like, have a good day, comma, Erin Levax, na. It'll get kind of repetitive if I then also type, hope you have a great day, comma, Erin, have a good day, comma, Erin Levax, right? So make sure there's not too much repetition because it can look like if I do that, it was sloppy and I didn't care to make sure that it wrapped up well. So it's worth taking the time. Similarly, if we ignore saying bye and just use the signature, that can sound a little dismissive too. It could look like, oh, they didn't want to finish writing this email. They didn't really say bye. They just left it to the automation. So just be careful in different situations. When I'm writing casually with people I know, I don't really worry about that idea. But if I were writing to someone new, I wouldn't want to leave my goodbye just to my automatic signature because it might feel impersonal to that reader. So lastly, speaking of being personal and connected, in some cases you might want to use a sort of wrap-up statement before your goodbye rather than, finishing your business paragraphs and then all of a sudden bye. Sometimes it's worth having a transitional statement in between, maybe a wrap-up of what we're talking about in the email. We look forward to this collaboration. I'm glad we're working together. This is going to be a really exciting project. Something that brings together what I talked about in that email in a positive way. Connector, we saw this very statement in the video about saying hi. And I hope you enjoyed the 3-day weekend at the beginning of an email. Well, what if it's Friday? Now we can put something like that at the end of an email, just a way to connect on a human level. Or an empathy statement, right? We're thinking, what might they be worrying about, or are there emotions associated with this for this reader? Maybe I'll put a statement like, we've got this. I know this is a big project, but we can do it. And then, of course, in some cases, maybe most, you don't need a wrap-up sentence. You can get right to it. I finished what I was saying. Let's meet next week at 2:30. Have a good one, Erin. Quick, easy, to the point. So try these out. Please leave me some comments and questions because I'd like to know what types of goodbye words feel too formal to you, too casual, ones cringy, ones you don't like using or ones you do like using, and maybe we can get some more ideas listed going in the comments. All right, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.